Hello and welcome back to Amusements of Rapture. Today I want to do some more Learnable USA. Well, I've already done some earlier. I'm doing it again. Seeing if there's anything else to learn other than number plates, license plates. We'll see. Okay, playing no move. Gonna have a guess at what the meta is. This looks like a tough one. Do we have Southern Reflectors? Don't know what this round is trying to teach me. I know it's the US. That's a bit generic. Can't see any Southern Pines. Maybe there aren't enough reflectors to count as Southern Reflectors. I don't know. Where am I going here? Tennessee. I feel like it could be more north. It's more south. Wow. Yeah, so that makes sense. Texan roads. That was the meta. They're often grainy, salt and pepper like. Okay. Similar pavement can sometimes be seen in New Mexico, Oklahoma, and Colorado. Yeah, adjacent states. Okay, so got to remember that's kind of like the Turkey meta. Grainy road. Got it. Next one. Gonna check the pole. Could the meta be the pole stuff going on? Or is it more likely to be these yellow plates? That just tell us we're in New York. Yeah, this feels quite New York. I made the mistake of going New York on Alaska with the yellow plates last time, but this just looks like New York to me. Cool. Let's go for it. Whereabouts? Can't tell. Let's go Albany. It was New York, yes, just way west. Okay, so it's yellow, white, and white. Yeah, but you can get so many different kinds. Next one. Nice autumn coverage here. Gonna check the pole. I feel like that's kind of like endless how many things you could find on the pole. But, well, what is happening to that teddy bear? The plates here again seem to be significant. They've got like this blue strip to the top of them. Is this feeling south? We do have front plates, so maybe it's not. Don't know why autumn makes me think of south. Maybe the Texas coverage. Yeah. Only 3 people playing this map. Where am I thinking here? Well, this will be good to know because that's quite a vibrant plate, you know, like half of it's white, half of it's blue. It's quite flat. Does that mean it's not Appalachian? Like across these mountains? Is it a blue Pennsylvania? Who knows? It is actually Illinois plate. Front plates required, and yeah. Does that mean blue at the top, white at the bottom, and then here blue at the bottom, white at the top? Okay, the blurs are here. Yeah. Felt easier to see the blurs in the round rather than after it with the clue, but I'll look out for that. Illinois blue license plates, like half of the plate is blue. Got it? Okay, now this is definitely feeling west to me immediately. We do have palms. And that license plate is looking blue from here, but don't know if that will be the clue for this. I feel like this is... That looks like the same plate. Can't be Illinois with these mountains, can it? Are there mountains in Illinois? Don't think so. Just checking for some reason. Feeling like a Colorado here. Don't know why. Mountains north. What else? No real mountains. That way. Palm. Should that actually put me coastal somewhere? Let's see. Have we got front plates? There's a front plate there. Yeah. Any front plates want to make themselves known? Can't see over there. Yeah. Palms are throwing me off a bit. Do you get palms? Colorado, Arizona, Utah? Nevada even? Yeah. Okay. They were the plates. They looked the same as the Illinois plates to me. Yeah, I don't think my eyesight is the best, so some of these really detailed metas may not stick with me. And I can see myself messing up rounds where I'm like, this is a Nevada plate, it's Illinois, and vice versa. But yeah, the mountains here made the location and landscape very different. The Silver State. Home means Nevada. That's sweet. Okay, so blue plates. Illinois and Nevada. Next one. Loving the art there. Home. What is the clue here? If there's a less plate-heavy map, I might choose that next, because, yeah. I want other clues, to be honest. This does seem like a plate clue location again. Blue again. Can we have a different color, guys? Can we have a pink plate or something? Something that sticks out, you know? Did I say that because I'd already looked at that? I don't think so. I just said pink plate and then I looked at something that looks pink. Maybe it's red. But yeah. Is that going to be the clue? There's only one of those and there are many blue plates. This looks like an Italian plate. Blue on either side. Well, I'm about to be schooled, I think. This looks like a Southern Pine. Again, do we have front plates meaning south? There is a front plate. Any other? Oh, but there's no front plate on that one. And maybe no front plate on that one. Is there? Can't tell. Well, I'm going to hedge south at least, I think. Should we go Tennessee? It's actually Oklahoma. Okay, Oklahoma plates. This is just plate meta. Yeah. Might want to find another map. Not terrible, but not amazing. I was like 2 states over each time. Let's go again. Looks quite Argentinian this round, or Mexican even. Is this going to be a landscape meta? That reminds me of the Mato Grosso pole. Ooh, is that the meta? I don't know. Let me just check stuff out. We've got one singular cactus. Is this just Utah? Arizona? Maybe Arizona. because that's closer to Mex. Is it kind of equidistant from the equator? So that it kind of looks like Arge down here, maybe? Just an idea. Yeah. Feeling Arizona, New Mexico. Let's see, where are the mountains? That way? Sure. Yeah, not bad. Was more south. Okay. Saguaro cacti, is that how you say it? Tell me how to say it. Are most commonly shaped like tall, straight tubes with several branches extending from the main tube. They're most commonly found in southern Arizona. Yeah, so I was right to think Mexico, really. Next one. Oh, that looked like a Philippines. Pole initially. Okay, this is feeling more northeast, maybe. Yeah, the blue again. Blue seems to be a very popular color for plates, or at least in the examples here. Something post cannot. Something port post cannot tell. And this isn't blue at the top, blue at the bottom. This is blue to the side and only one side. So that's different. We do have plates on the front, right? There isn't always cars to tell you that. Could it be this on the post? Don't know. Not seeing southern pines. Unless... not really. Going a bit northeast on this, I think. Pennsylvania. Always love going Pennsylvania or Virginia. It's actually Indiana. Okay. So one over from the Illinois plate. Ooh. Fun plates are not required in Indiana. Okay. And yeah, how am I going to remember these with blurs? I don't know. But good to look at briefly and forget about. Oh, right. So back in the west, I assume. Ooh. Does that say the state? I can't see it, but that's a very particular state shield, isn't it? Yeah. Is this like Cali? Not seeing the yellow strips on the pole. We do have a gap in the road lines, which is a southern thing. So that at least... Oh, could this be Oregon? I'm feeling in Oregon now, because that's also where you find gaps in the road, well, gaps between the lines. Yeah. It's a bit of a commit, but why not? What kind of angle? We're looking at western mountains, and we're also looking at eastern mountains. So it's kind of like in between Oregon. Kind of makes sense for this. Western and eastern. But we have northern and southern there too, so not too sure. It's not really the right angle there. It's not here, but let's try it anyway. Okay, it was Oregon, so someone put a bait emoji. I just saw it pop up and disappear. But yeah, decent pull by me. And it wasn't even about the yellow lines that are wider. It's about the speed limits. And what? Speed instead of speed limit. Okay, interesting. I've not heard this before, I don't think. Speed signs in Oregon often simply have the word speed. Okay. Got it. Interesting. Okay. Is this an Arizona? Nevada, sorry. Bollard. I wish we had more examples. Turn around and you don't see anything. I don't know. Like, with learnable maps, I feel like, yeah, instead of like having one example, it should just kind of be abundant, but that's just my idea of what a learnable map should be. Maybe it's a good idea to make them somewhat challenging, because you're never going to be in a place usually that's just totally abundant with one meta, you know? Maps, competitive maps are usually harder than that, so it trains you up. Is that the Nevada Bollard? I feel like the landscape makes sense. Do have some huge mountains in Nevada. Well, I'm going to go off that. It could be another state I'm not thinking about. The road angle is like this. So is that down here, potentially? Going into the mountain up there. What about this way? Bends round. Yeah, I mean, it kind of makes sense for there, right? Maybe not. Okay, not too far there. The Great Basin. Centered around Nevada, can be recognized by the tall, sometimes snow-capped mountains in the background. Yeah. There are dry but grassy and slightly shrubby plains leading up to the mountains. Okay, so it was about the landscape, it wasn't about the bollard. But it was there anyway to help. The tallest mountains are in Nevada, Utah, and California. Interesting. All along here. Yeah. I guess they're shorter in Colorado, Idaho, Oregon, Washington. Yeah. There are exceptions. Okay. It was about the landscape. And just to remind myself, tall, sometimes snow-capped mountains in the background. Yeah. Dry but grassy. And slightly shrubby. Yeah. Oh, I feel like I'll have to see that a few more times to get it. Alright, we've got a very green landscape here. This must be just about the landscape, because I don't see any signs, don't see any poles, don't see much else. Would I go Canada on this? Maybe. Just feeling Nebraska. Is it South Dakota? I feel like South Dakota could be drier than this. East-West Road. Yeah, whatever. Oh, and it's actually north. Prairie potholes. Okay, I think I have heard of this before, maybe in a zigzag video. Potholes. The area spanning from the Montana border with Saskatchewan to the western Great Lakes feature many prairie potholes. Oh, right. Interesting. Low-lying wetlands that feature marshy grasses and small, shallow ponds. Well, I really didn't see them. I guess I wasn't looking out for them, so I missed them. And that's an alright score of almost 16k. I think I'll go for another one. Feeling East Coast, Northeast. We do have plates. That checks out. Plates on the front. Maybe this is... When I see very wealthy houses, I think this area. But are these wealthy? Am I just making that up? Sometimes what I call a wealthy house is just a normal house in the States. Just white plates. White houses, though. Maybe that is a northeast thing. I'm very much going off vibes, you know, because I haven't learnt too many metas before. That's why I'm playing this. And American neighborhoods can look so similar to me. There's an abundance of white houses. I'm going around here. Okay, yeah, it was Massachusetts. And it was white plates with red. I didn't really see the red tint to them. No worries. Oh, right. We have no plate on this one. Interesting location. Wow, the lines on this road. Okay, that's a blue plate. We said Illinois, right? Was it Nevada? This is quite a green Nevada, no? If it is. Was it even Nevada? I can't remember. Honestly, I'll go back and check my own video. And tell us the state. No. Somebody for the US Senate. Okay. Wow, that is an interesting plate. Ooh. Ooh. What's that trying to tell me? Is that trying to tell me something famous? Hole in the Mountain Peak. Chimney Rock. Tent Mountain. Angel Lake Campground. I'm just listing off places here. A place called Welcome. Wow. Yeah. What about over here? Murdoch Mountain. A place called Contact. A place called Henry. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. America has some amazing names. Jackpot. Hand Place. Yeah. What? Etna over here. Lynn, Rupert, Paul. Malta. Yeah, it's just wow. The names always throw me. Is it just Nevada? Okay, not too far. It was Utah. And I don't think it was the blue plate thing. Why did the plates look blue to me? Or at least one of them. Right, yeah, that's the famous place I was looking for. It's in Utah, isn't it? Up here. I don't know my famous places. I've definitely zoomed into them a lot playing famous places map. But yeah. Anyway, next. Okay, planes. What else? Yeah, just feeling a Kansas. I love clicking Kansas. Is it more north? Is it more south? Planes are hard to region guess. At least I know it's the States. Could there be another meta I'm missing? Crops. Very short. Out of season. Yeah. Just like, should I go more north? Yeah. Vaguely. Nebraska. It was actually Arkansas. Wow. Rice production. Okay, that's what I was looking at. It's typically grown in large flat fields that resemble low prairies. Yeah, I would not go Arkansas on that, typically. Felt like it was very up. Here. North Dakota, South Dakota, Nebraska. Yeah. Kansas. Oklahoma. But there? Okay. It is only grown in north central California and the lower Mississippi River Valley in Arkansas, Louisiana, Texas. Arkansas, Louisiana, Texas. Okay, down here. Rice production. Yeah. And there you can see California. And there. I wonder why, depending on the climate. Okay, well, finally we have some actual state names. Arizona, Casa Grande. Would I have gone Arizona on this? Sure, looks like it. Guessing the cacti is the thing. I know we had a cacti round earlier. Was that trying to tell me Arizona? Guys, I recommend remembering the metas that you've already seen. It might help for later. Cyprus. So, is the place named Casa Grande? If so, don't know where that is. Oh, it's here. Casa Grande. What do we have around? We have a road going like kind of east immediately, and then a really long road going south, north. Before I look at the road, are there mountains this way? Yes, definitely. Guess they're not the highest. So what road is this? Is it this road? Looks like it. Yeah. Like that. Okay, it was the road. Cool. Just the wrong entrance, exit. Yeah. 12 kilometers away. Yeah. Give me rounds with info. That's it. Then I'll know exactly where I am. ADSI, I mean. Why is there like noughts and crosses? Or tic-tac-toe on that. Some kids have been drawing. Okay, is that a blue strip? Don't think so. That's like a black plate. Ah, the plates. Yeah, I need a non-plate map because this is feeling a bit ridiculous. But maybe it's testing me on something else. Huge poles. Trees. Just southern pines. This must be a southern pine location. And because of that, I'm just choosing Georgia. Ah. The bait symbol came up again because someone marked this as a bait location. Oklahoma. There was red soil on that? I really wasn't looking. I feel like if you don't know the metas, you just don't see them, you know, because you're not looking for them. Okay, there was red soil on that one. Oh, right. Well, that's 18k. That's not bad for me on the US. Considering I went Nebraska on Arkansas. Yeah. Thanks for watching if you watched this far. I'm sure I'll do some more US guessing so I actually get better at it. All the best. Take care and bye-bye.